Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? Grab my juice. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. Hope everybody is having a good evening. Getting ready to do Taurus and Pisces sitting in a tree. Kissing. What the hell? I've been kind of piddling around in this energy all day. Actually, it was on me to do it last night, but I'm just too tired. It is so hot where I am. Just to get in from the car coming home from work is like the fuck. Like a walking through a furnace. At any rate, here I am. Here we are. Taurus is a little perturbed. I guess I'm gonna put that word out there with their Pisces. So this got some feet to it, but I think this is probably geared more towards a specific Taurus Pisces situation. Taurus ain't a happy camper right now. What the hell? At any rate, just so you know what we're working with here, we got the Hermit on the top. So I'm gonna probably take that as Pisces energy right now, since that's how it's feeling. On the back side of this, we got the Six of Swords. I really want to, I can't say it any other way. I really want to say Taurus is really trying to put some distance between themselves and Pisces for some reason. I don't know. Taurus is feeling kind of put out about something. We have to find out. If Pisces is in some obscure way upset dear bull. I don't know what the story is, but it doesn't, it's an unsettling, uncomfortable feeling for me. Kind of had to sit with it for a minute so I could understand what it was I was feeling, but it is a very unsettling, uncomfortable feeling. I don't know, Taurus feels like, it feels like Taurus has been slighted. I'll say that right. Patience and planning. That's what's coming up for the front end. And let me just say, this is for the month of August, in case I didn't say it. This is what happens when the energy gets on top of my head. I can't do nothing else but deal with it. Thank you to everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed. I appreciate you. I love you. Y'all don't know how it makes my day to see y'all making comments and having conversations. Those of you that stay in my inbox, I love you. I think y'all are awesome. Despite whatever you think is going on, I'll be damned. Moving on. This is definitely coming from Taurus's perspective. So I'm going to read it as such. The energy is very much weighted to Taurus's end. If you're cross-watching as a Pisces, I'm sorry. But this is very much Taurus energy. Communication. Don't feel like there's a lot of that. Just don't. My lighting is always so funky. What the hell? Anyway, this is what's on the bottom of what I'm shuffling right now. Spiritual union. So y'all got something, but there's something going on. I almost want to say Taurus is following their intuition. And this don't feel like no happy type, joyous type shit. The fuck? Financial discipline. Whoa. Yeah, this is not going to be for everybody. Kind of changing up a little bit because I get bored doing the same old thing week in, week out. So I'm not doing a full set of weeks. I'm just pulling cards. I'm going to read the energy for the month. I will clarify as I go. Need to pull more? I most certainly will. Also trying to cut down on my time. I just feel like I blabber on 30 minutes. Taurus and Pisces universe. This is for Taurus, Pisces. Month of August 2021. Love, romance, soul energy. Stopping on the Three of Swords. Towers up here. It's too many. Justice, destruction of balance. Something has happened. Like, duh, Captain Obvious, no shit. Yes, something has happened. One at a time, please. Empress. Oh yeah, Empress is leaving. Okay, Taurus. Empress, Emperor, male, female, don't matter. Energy gonna come out the way it's gonna come out. When I see feminine energy in situations like this, it's more of the what do we want to call it? The talking, the explaining, less walking out, more you son of a bitch type shit, trying to get it out there. When I see the Emperor or any female energy in this type of situation. So for some of you, not everybody, Taurus is definitely the female in this scenario. Oh. I'm busy trying to tell it like it is. Cards just go, they can't lie. They can't. Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like there's going to be a split here. If things are not rectified fairly quickly, in short order. So I'm going to say this is for Taurus and Pisces pairings. It's a Judgment card. Yeah, this is getting ready to be over shortly. This is for Taurus and Pisces pairings that are probably under 2 years. Just throw that out there. I didn't get the most important shits. Let's see what your challenge is. Awareness, that's what popped out first. And challenge. Challenge card. I'm gonna take both of them. Shit. Patience and learning. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Fool. Okay. So this is one of them either way type of things. Some of you may be trying to stay and take the risk, even though you feel like you've had some painful losses. What the fuck else is there? And then the Patience and Learning, the Eight of Pentacles. Let me talk to Taurus. Your challenge here is the awareness. Something is wrong. Something got all this shit kicked off in the sandstorm with the head. So you're aware that something don't feel right. Once again, following that intuition type of thing. Something is off a note with your Pisces. Now, with the Fool card, that's major energy. So I think it's really, this is going to be one of those situations, if you follow me and you see the Taurus weekly, I'm pretty sure for the weekend update too, talking about following your intuition. I know I said that more than one time, And if I remember correctly, the whole damn board was lit up in blue and purple. So this is going to be, for some of you, that instance where you need to follow your intuition about how you're going to deal with this situation, dear Taurus. Because all of you are not, obviously not having the same experience, the same situation with your Pisces. It's really going to depend on what you have put into this relationship. Why you say what to put in it? Because you got the Judgment and the Justice card on the board. So it's really about the weight. It's really about the weight. What have you put into this relationship? That's what it's going to boil down to for most of you. And is it worth it to keep going? Or is it time to cut your losses? Painful, necessary losses up here. Take a risk, move on. For some of you, take a risk and stay. But either way, it's going to require your patience. That's that Eight of Pentacles. With the Judgment and the Justice card, this is me personally. A lot of readers got their own little quirks and shit. I definitely have mine. I do not like to see the Justice and the Judgment card together on the board, not even next to each other, just on the board in any reading with this kind of energy. So how do I feel? Yeah, EJ, how do you feel? My stomach is kind of upset. I'm antsy. I'm restless. And this is what I feel. This is the energy I'm getting from Taurus. You know, you don't know what's going on. You don't know whether you should go stand outside and call somebody on the phone because something's wrong. And this is recent energy that's coming up for you. This is not some shit that's been kind of just laying around for a while. This is recent. And so as with any relationship, with any sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, whoever, when you get in this space where you feel like there's something going on in the nighttime shit, people tiptoeing around and, phones hanging up and dropping and some more shit, you get antsy. And then now you want to start going through somebody's phone because obviously you're not getting any answers from the other person. You want to go rummage through their car, see what you can see what you come up with. That's the energy that's here, and I get it. If you are cross-watching Pisces, you need to talk to your Taurus. Don't give a fuck what's going on, but get them out of this space because you're not going to like where they're going if they stay in this space and then they find something out on a humble. I'm going to just throw that shit out there like it is. You're not going to like it. You're not going to talk about a bug going through a china shop. Oh, boy. And you have Mars activated right now. So that's why everybody just in general is just kind of off the chain acting stupid. So now you're not trying to combine all these fucked up ass energies together to come up with some damn hurricane. We ain't trying to go there. So if you're in this situation, you're an adult, have an adult conversation about what's going on. There's a communication there. Patience and planning. With the Justice card, the backside of the Justice card, Taurus is in this mode right now. Patience and planning. And that's not, we're going to plan and get a plant and put it in the kitchen and paint the kitchen green. No. Them big towers, them big columns. That's financial shit right there. So now Taurus, it feels like you're thinking about withdrawing money, not just time and attention, money and everything else. Ain't no food in the refrigerator, too damn bad. I don't know what's going on up in here, but till something gets known, ain't gonna be no food in the refrigerator. Pisces, I feel like I need to just warn you. If you get in the car, make sure there's gas in it, because Taurus is just in that kind of mood. I ain't putting shit in the damn car. And this is a real funky kind of energy for Taurus, because Taurus is usually quite okay just from a loyalty standpoint of just kind of going along and putting on the horse blinders. But whatever is agitating, whatever the little demon is in this situation, Taurus is riled up. That you have the backside of the Justice card. This is Libra energy. Even though we're talking about Pisces, your Pisces may have some Libra in their natal chart somewhere. This is the destruction of balance. You see that sword down there? It's just like the gauntlet has been thrown down. And I don't think everybody is aware that the gauntlet has been thrown down. But once again, Taurus is now moved past time and attention and mundane shit and has moved on to finances. And this is a very dangerous place for any relationship that has a Taurus in it. And they start withholding or withdrawing money, then they start shutting all store closed. And that's what I feel like right here. And that you've got the backside of the Justice card. It's like she's facing the columns. Like, nope, we're over here. We are not having any kind of conversation. I am busy. That's the front end. The back end, the Empress sitting on top of the moving on. I don't really have to explain that now, do I? Because that's the next step. And this is what's in the gut. This is the part that's holding you down, Taurus. Some of you have already started sneaking boxes out the house. I'm going to tell it like it is. It's there. That energy is definitely there. There needs to be, I'm going to say it like this. There needs to be a truce call, some kind of communication had here. So we can get some light. You see the yellow in the card here. So you can shine some light on what's going on. Pisces, if you have fallen out of love, and I don't think, the strange thing is, I don't really feel like this is a third party situation. Let's just find out. Find the fuck out. What's a third party situation, universe? No, not at all. Wow. So I got the Hangman. And I got the dark side of the Hangman. Pisces has had some kind of change in thought about where they want this particular situation to go. Hence the Hermit. And so the what you feel, Taurus, is Pisces pulling back, getting into hermit mode, like, fuck. The bond here, this side says celebration, but really from the back side, it feels like if it were like this. The bond here has just kind of ceased the party, just like cut it off. And this in turn has caused some level of detachment from Taurus. So it's kind of like energy that's feeding off of each other. Pisces had a change of mind on some shit. And Taurus is like, really? You don't have that kind of energy. Okay. And this energy is strong. This is not some little punk ass energy. Yeah, this is not just little elementary school energy. This is serious shit. It feels like from this Hangman, Pisces has gone through whatever metamorphosis or change, or had a change in just the whole relationship situation. And there's not, I can't say that there's not someone else in the picture, but this is not serious. This is not a full-blown third-party situation. If I wanted to put a label on it, I would say this might be the person Pisces is looking to get with after they break up with Taurus. But I don't have the sense that there's any kind of real deep connection right now between Pisces and whoever. So I can't put this on third-party situation. I can't. But back here, so now I can say this, and now even after I pulled those cards, the rest of the read makes sense to me now. There needs to be some communication. Taurus, you may have to be the one to just shut the house down and break it down. You know, light the candles and get the cigarettes and the beer sit down and have a conversation about what the hell is going on. And you may have to be the one to broach it, because this is the energy that feels like Pisces almost doesn't want to express this change to you, because they're fearful, what I just said, about the bull going through the china shop. And fearful, I'm going to say it because Spirit is stringing the words right out of my mouth, that you might think they're in a third party situation and they aren't. And they know what the repercussions are. So Taurus, you may be the one to have this conversation. In turn, this is going to provide some clarity on your love life and what direction you need to go. This is the front side of this card, so it's in the full light of day. There's nothing hidden here, nothing being obscured, nothing, no shady shit. This is just all out there. The bird, which I'm inclined to say is a dove, is indicative that maybe there needs to be some, in this deck, the Four of Swords talks specifically about a truce, calling a truce. So there needs to be a truce call, but there needs to be some peace brought into this situation. Money has got a part in this, because this patience and planning card, there ain't no mistake. Taurus is like, I'm not going through all this with you. And my money too. Y'all got me messed up. There may be, because Pisces is having a dark night of the soul or whatever, maybe some errors with the money coming up for the month of August, because they're preoccupied with trying to understand. And it feels like, this is not going to be everybody's story, but it feels like there was a conversation had between Pisces and maybe one of their family members. And that conversation, for whatever the reason, just kind of changed Pisces' perspective about this particular situation. I don't think it was a conversation that was, Taurus this, the Taurus that. It doesn't have that energy. It feels more like, have you ever thought about doing blah, da, 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 da? But, if you do that, you may have to leave your Taurus. Y'all might have to break up. That feels like that kind of conversation was had between Pisces and whomever. And this is what brings about, oh boy here, Mr. Hang from his britches. Seeking inner light. I don't know why I'm being drawn to these other 4 cards down here, but seeking inner light. This, whatever is going on with Pisces, this may well lead them down a path of self-reflection. Definitely solitude. They're trying to puzzle something out. And you're going to have to call the truce and get the 411 on what it is, Taurus. So you can gain some clarity there. As I'm saying, there may be some financial snafus coming up in the month of August, because Pisces is kind of out there. So just be mindful of that. Once again, we come back to this alternate point of view. Just like this hangman. Same energy, but now we're talking about material and spiritual. Not just one or the other. So obviously, as you get a little further into the energy, Pisces is still going through whatever they're going through. And again, alternate point of view. They definitely they're of a different mind right now than where they were 6 months ago, even 3 weeks ago for some of you. They don't want to be disharmonious. Did I say that right? Inharmonious? They don't want to be the one in the kitchen clanging the pan, Taurus. But something has made them look at this situation differently. And so you're going to have to also step back and get another point of view on the whole thing. You are already in 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. Once again, y'all on your money. We ain't even talking about the furniture. Y'all on your money. So I don't think it's a big step for you to maybe take it down a notch and say, okay, maybe I'll give this some time to gain some perspective, and you yourself, Taurus, gain an alternate point of view. But that is really going to depend on how Taurus feels during said conversation or conversations. If Taurus has the slightest inkling that something has got some moon energy to it, some shadow, shady shit, Taurus is out. OUT gone. That part. And this, for some Tauruses with this major energy up here, with the Fool up here, Taurus may well be, after counting said coin and being fully aware, they may be fully willing to take that painful loss and cut it and be done. If they have any inkling that this conversation is going to be something other than the truth or what's really going on, yeah, done. With the Ace of Pentacles on top of the Adventure cards, here's where the fork in the road goes. By letting this go, for some of you, this may be a point of abundance, even if it's just recouping whatever money has been lost thus far. You get it back. That's what I'm saying. For others of you, it's just going to be an adventure, and y'all are going to roll with it. Those of you that choose to stay, there's your new beginning. But from the Four of Swords to the Five of Swords, there's a lot of space in there. Calling a truce, and then Taurus coming around to an alternate point of view. There's a lot of space in there. But at the end of the day, it comes down to decision time. Whatever you decide to do, Taurus, with your Pisces, I believe you will be, just what the card says, triumphant. It's just that a lot of you right now are in this space right here. OUT gone. Bye. Miss me, I'm out. Ta-ta. Follow your intuition, Taurus. That's what I'm going to tell you. Follow your intuition. It's not going to lead you in the wrong place. First fucking card out. Instant feedback. That's that intuition. You see him holding the stomach. That part. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Definitely do that. Talk shop. That's just what I said. Talk shop. With that heart right there. Y'all need to sit down and have a conversation. Definitely need to do that before you do anything else. See what else we got. Can't make it up. Sleep on it. Some of you need to hear this because some of y'all are right here. Yeah, some of y'all at the door. Some of y'all outside on the porch, door locked. Like, before you do any big major boo-ha-ha, sleep on it. Hear what your Pisces has to say. You can at least do that, Taurus. I know you mad because ain't nobody said nothing to you, and you kind of shut the house down and find another place to live, and then call mom and them, and can I use the spare room, and the kids, can they have a basement for a month because I'm leaving and we need another place. Yeah, come on. Some of y'all are already there. Before you do anything big, make any big decisions, take a minute, sleep on it. Think about what I said at the beginning, what you have invested in the relationship. Is your Pisces worth it? And only you know that. You know, all the tarot readers in the world can't tell you what you know in your gut and what you know in your heart. Definitely use your intuition, but sleep on it. Taurus and Pisces, I love my babies. I hope y'all have a good rest of the week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.